He was my chief. Introduction. Christa Schroeder was an ordinary woman cast into quite extraordinary times. Born in 1908 in the pretty central German town of Hannover-Schmundern, she trained as a stenotypist before moving to Munich in 1930. Whilst there, she replied to an advertisement in the newspaper for a secretarial position at the headquarters of Hitler's stormtroopers, the SA. The association thus forged would be a lasting one. Graduating to a position as Hitler's personal secretary in 1933, Schroeder would be part of the Führer's entourage for the following 12 years, right up the bitter end in 1945. This memoir, compiled from contemporary notes and letters as well as post-war reminiscences, is Christa Schroeder's own record of those extraordinary times. It gives the reader a fascinating insider's viewpoint on many of the salient events of the Third Reich. She expounds not only on political developments such as the Rome Purge of 1934 or the attempt on Hitler's life in July 1944, but also on military matters from the Polish campaign through to the final collapse of the Nazi regime, which she experienced from the comparative safety of Berchtesgaden. Yet it is not primarily for her political insights that Schroeder is of interest. Her experiences certainly ranged widely, but there is a backbone to her book which is not concerned with grand politics, a subject about which she claimed to have little knowledge or understanding. Rather, it gives an intimate view of the workings of Hitler's household and of the various characters working therein. In this regard, there is a refreshingly gossipy, chatty flavor to the book, as it illuminates some of the foibles and idiosyncrasies of members of Hitler's entourage, as well as addressing more substantial themes such as Hitler's often difficult and mysterious relationships with women. Hitler looms large in the book, of course. As secretary to the Führer throughout the Third Reich, Schroeder knew Hitler as well as anyone and was extremely well placed to comment on his behavior and personality. Indeed, Schroeder was herself no shrinking violet, and often spoke rather too bluntly to her employer. In the winter of 1944, for instance, she asked Hitler to his face if he still believed that the war could be won. Indeed, it seems that her candor